Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, dear students. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic, which is going to be helpful in your current affair paper, your essay paper. Many questions come related to China. For example, BRI, OBOR, New Silk Route, China's connectivity with the major powers, China's competition with the United States of America, China's competition with India, for example. So these questions are common in modern times, and many papers like IR paper, IR 1, 2, Pakistan Affair paper, and of course the essay paper. It entails such questions because China is very dominant power in the modern times. So we need to understand what are China's foreign and defense policies, how China is politically connecting itself with the world, and what is China's political and economic and defense stature in the modern times. So you need to understand first of all that China is an East Asia power, or East Asia may there are five states mainly, and then there are few other states, three other states which are part of China. So let's quickly look at China's position, and this is the map which you need to master, guys. So China is predominant power in East Asia. This is the major power, and it shared border with Mongolia, which is another important country in this region. And let me tell you that Mongolia is a landlocked state, but still this country is having very good economy because it is sharing border with Iran, Russia and China, and because of that this country is having friendly ties with these two states, and both these states are nuclear weapon states. Of course, they are veto power, they are developed economies. So this is the reason that Mongolia, because of the good neighbors, they are having good economy. So China is the predominant power in this region. As I told you before, they are a population of about 1.43 billion or 44 billion in 2021. They are the second largest economy in the world right now. And of course, they are also likely to be the number one economy by 2030. So China, at this point, it is sharing border with 14 countries and with many regions. For example, they share border with South Asia also. They share border with Southeast Asia also, and they are part of East Asia and the Pacific region. So because of China's position, China is the most important country in East Asia. It shares border with Mongolia. Then you got two other states in this region, for example, North Korea and South Korea. China also share border with North Korea, which is a nuclear weapon state and a volatile state because of the competition with the United States of America, Japan, and South Korea. So in the same region, you got Japan, which is a rival of China in this region, and the second largest economy in this region. Their economy is also very good, $5.4 trillion, and they are very dominant power, political power, and economic power in the world right now. Then you got three other states which are actually part of China. One is Taiwan, and the other one is Hong Kong, and then you got Macau. Macau is also a tiny state, and it is actually part of China, but these states are having different, political systems. So overall, China is the dominant power and a very important country in East Asia, Asia Pacific region, and because of its position in this region holds very important, huge importance. If you analyze the importance of this region is located in such a position where there are many important choke points are present. For example, Strait of Malacca, South China Sea, and most of the traffic, pass through this region. Sea lanes of communications are in this region. What are sea lanes of communications? When most of the cargo ships, oil tankers, gas, LNG tankers, and other maritime traffic, pass through that particular region. So as you can see now, that most of the traffic, pass through this region, which is called South China Sea or Strait of Malacca, which is under the direct influence of China. So that makes China one of the most important country in this region. So most of the oil supplies from Saudi Arabia, from Strait of Hormuz, ये जो पर्शियन गल्फ वाला एरिया है ना, यहाँ से जितनी भी सप्लाईज आती हैं, 80% of Chinese oil supplies, it comes all the way from this region. It enters Strait of Malacca and then enters South China Sea, and then it goes to China and other countries like South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan, and others. So this region is important as far as China is concerned, because China is predominant power in this region. Other than that, if you analyze the population of this region, which is called East Asia, where China is located, this region holds huge population. For example, 1.6 billion population reside in this region, where China is also a dominant power. China की इसके अंदर जो population है, that is about 1.4 to 44 billion. So which makes 38% of the Asian population in East Asia, and 22% of the world population reside in East Asia, where China is also located. So that is the importance of China. And because of this population, what is the importance of population? Having a major population means you are having more and more labor force, and you can provide services to the world. You can contribute to the global economic growth. So that is the most important thing. So having a major chunk of population, for example, in China, you got 800 million labor force. So that labor force can provide, a country like China with, continued growth. And of course, their economy prospers when you have skilled labor force in great number. So this is the reason that the Chinese economy is right now growing at a rate of about 6.4%. And currently their GDP stands at $13 billion, which is the second largest in the world. And they are going to be likely to be the number one economy, GDP, by 2030 because of their economic growth, which is at 6.4%. Then you got second important country in this region in East Asia, it's Japan, with $5.4 trillion. And look at their economic growth. It is 0.9%, which is not in comparison with the Chinese. So same is the case with the other countries in the region. There is only one country which has more economic growth. For example, Mongolia, which has got 6.5%. It is 1% ahead of China, but their economy is too small. They are only $13 billion, and they are not in comparison with China. China is $13 trillion economy. So basically, these are the few economies of this region, and China is the predominant economy in this region. I think ये call अभी बंद हो जाएगी, तो I'll send you the link again so you can join.